Howdy doody everybody. In today's video we're going to be talking about the mystery at the end of the Elder's Lair, and I'm here with who?
I'm back. Actually, I'm back this time. How's it going, everyone?
It's
good to
our
be back.
boy Paradise Central, and in this video, obviously, if you haven't experienced the Elder's Lair, we're going to give you a little backstory on that. So the Elder's Lair is an end game activity that you can experience by yourself solo after you've completed the game. You simply go in there and there's a bunch of different floors that you can go through with different objectives. When you say Paradise, is that right?
Yeah, like different challenges, tasks to complete. And I won't lie, guys, they're not the most exciting challenges and stuff. It's like, kill these 6 monsters, or break 7 heads, 5 chests, and 6 tails, and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, and I saw that a few of you were kind of confused on how to get here and to get into the Elder's Lair. So after you've completed the game, again, as I said, all you have to do is simply load it into like the Forbidden, is it the Forbidden Forest? Like Forbidden Temple? It's like the
I think it's the Forbidden Grounds altar.
Yeah,
and you run up to the top, and the village chief guy will be there, and he's like, "Do you dare go in?" And you're like, "Yes." And then you start, basically.
Yeah, and then there's these sassy cats every time on each floor that tell you about the current objective that you're going to do. Some of the floors have bosses in them, but what we're super interested in is the final level, actually floor 9.
Well, before you get there, as you progress through, don't skip out on the chests, because they have like a lot of bottle caps in them on pretty much like every floor that's explorable. So
I did
don't
open
miss
up
out.
one yesterday, and it had like 20 bottle caps in it. I was like, woo! That's like 20% of the SR cost to get into an SR dungeon. But the final floor has not only some Elder Dragons for you to face, but also has a spicy mystery boss that we didn't know was in the game and hadn't been necessarily revealed, and we're going to talk about that right now. And what is that boss?
I don't think anyone apart from us knows yet what exactly is waiting for you there. It's on the 9th floor as well, so you need to do all the challenges up till then. But I guess this is the final chance. If you're for some reason watching this video and you don't want it spoiled, this is your last chance to get out, right?
Yeah, we're trying not to spoil it for anybody, so this is your chance to get out if you haven't. The boss on the final level is Fatalis, and this boss
He's in
fight,
the game.
this boss fight is a bit more. Would you say it's harder or easier than the final boss?
Wait, before that, I can hear the crying screams of 1,000 comments. Can I ride him? Can I get an egg? And the answer's, at least so far, no. It's just a boss fight. You get his parts and stuff. Sorry, what were you saying there, 26?
So, do you feel like he was harder or easier than the story boss?
I actually feel like he was easier. I will say I completed him and the story boss first try each. But I feel like I may have been a little overjuiced for both situations. Like, I had like bingos and stuff going on my monsters. Like, I did a little bit of farming and stuff. I wouldn't say he was super hard, but I think if you go in unprepared, he will probably get you, because he has like quite a few AoEs and stuff. I did think it was a really cool fight. I liked the surprise that he was in the game. Like, that was a cool factor. Like, oh gosh, he's here. Like, what's he gonna do? What moves does he have? All that kind of stuff. How hard was he for you?
I think I beat him first time. I can't actually remember if I beat him first time or not, but I definitely didn't find him as hard as the final boss in the game. The final boss in the game, like, I think it was the second time I went in, was okay, but the first time I was like, what is going on? And then I was like, oh, I've got to save these kinships to get through with this, because that final boss was just like one-shotting everything. If a dragon bolt from that final boss even touched me or breathed on me, it was like game over. So it was a super hard fight for me. So it's interesting to
I have
hear
a tip.
Yeah.
I have a tip for Fatalis final boss, for any boss. I think it's Melody Hunting Horns. It's the hunting horn that has the evasion rift skill. It costs 35 kinship, so you have to plan to have it, because that is like a third of your kinship bar, so like you want to keep that as a buffer of protection. But that literally lets everyone evade a hit. So even on like you know, the back-to-back AoEs, you only get hit once instead of twice, which would like potentially like lose a heart. So I think that helped me a lot in my playthrough, just using those hunting horns.
Yeah, I didn't use evasion at all in my whole playthrough, so that's probably why I had like some difficulty. But when I found out about evasion, I was like, yeah, this is it. This is it. So definitely make use of your evasion. The next thing that we're going to talk about is obviously after you defeat Fatalis, which is a very cool fight. You obviously get some weapons and some armor. The Fatalis armor on it has like some really cool skills as well. Critical XL looks very cool because it's Fatalis armor from the games. It's got that I don't know how to actually say the name of the skill. Is it Pankia?
Is it like Panacea? Panacea is how I said it in my head. I don't know if that's how you do say it.
Exactly. That one has a anti kind of status on it. It's got a chance of proccing, which is very good for PvP. I use it as my de facto set right now because it's got that and it's got self-heal on it, so I can heal up in PvP matches. So this is a very good set for
It's a
PvP.
really good set.
Yeah.
It really is. And it's got like really high non-elemental defense. So if you're going against an Urgagante, which is like my favorite monster, which I always use against you, then you're not going to take very much damage.
There you go. Probably why I survived a bunch of attacks. And if you've seen our PvP video, you can go check out that and see how the PvP functions with this set. Next up we have the bow. You said that you're going to build this? I don't really have any on this.
Okay, here's the thing. When you beat Fatalis for that first time, you can go back there, but he's not there anymore. So you just get the parts from the first sleigh. So I only had enough parts to make one thing, and I chose to make the armor set. And I don't regret that choice. But the bow looks so cool. It's actually got like Fatalis's head on it. It's a dragon attack bow. There aren't that many good dragon attack bow options. So I really want to make the bow just because I think it looks really cool. But you know, we need to actually farm him to get more parts for that. However, that's not the only thing that's cool. I think most of his weapons are actually quite good. They're really high dragon attack, like a lot higher than the next one down, which I think might be Nergigante weapons. I think they're dragon, right?
Yeah. So yeah. I think the weapons just look cool, and just having some dragon attack like weapons and stuff like that is just an amazing set of kit that you can have there as well. But the great sword and the sword and shield are also present. But in general, I just wanted to make you aware that Fatalis was in the game. For you guys that haven't tried the Elders Lair, get in there, try it out, get grinding, and then you can jump into what is it called? The special Elders Lair for you to
where it's really at.
Where it's really at, and that's going to be the grind. We don't know what's at the end. Is it just another Fatalis? Is it something else? Paradise. Did you know? Right? Did you know? All right. This is going to be a bit of a call out. Might start a little bit of drama. Actual drama.
I'm ready.
That someone on YouTube uploaded world's first Fatalis 2 days ago. Like, no.
Oh,
on
did
launch. On launch.
Oh, did they?
I don't know, because I had this Fatalis armor for like 2 weeks ago, so I don't know.
I mean, you know, we did get the game early, so
I don't know. So maybe it doesn't count in it. Maybe it doesn't count in it, but yeah. I don't know. Anyway, guys, quick flex. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys attempt to get Fatalis down and get that armor. It is kind of disappointing that he isn't a monster in this game for us to get. But it does allude to that the DLC that we're getting, that mystery monster that they didn't reveal in the stream, is going to be Fatalis as well, because the intro scenes look very similar in a way. So it looks like it's going to be a hard version of Fatalis. So this is a great way for you to get prepared and get farming before that DLC drops in October.
People already got their magnifying glass out. They put their Sherlock Holmes hat on, and they like freeze framed the reveal like of that mystery monster with that cutscene, and they were like, based on the silhouette of the structure of the wing and the arm that is coming in on the frame, it has to be Fatalis. So they already figured it out, I think. I would assume it is Fatalis.
No. Anyway, guys, we'll catch you on the next video, but Paradise is going to tell you about his ones.
So we're going to be talking about the Great Sword and why it's way better than I realised. And we'll also do an egg opening with some SR ticket eggs.
There you go. We've been farming some SR tickets in the dens for you guys, and definitely go check that out because it's going to have some of the spicy monsters that you guys wanted to see. You're always like, tell me how to get this monster! Don't worry, we're going to have those videos going up for you fairly soon, and thanks for all the support on the videos so far. You guys have been absolutely amazing. It's been a pleasure to make this content for you. See you guys on the next video. Bye bye.
Bye bye.